Alright, so today Killian, he wants to learn to do a stall finally, and he wants to get it on video. He wants to capture it, share it with the other kids out there that might want to learn, the other OGs that might be trying to learn this. I'm going to try to offer him some support inside the bowl, just to put my hands up and make him feel sure that he's not going to slip out and fall on his face inside the bowl. Last week we had a session out here. I didn't chop up any of the video and put it on the internet yet, but we spent a little bit of time working on the motions. You got to get a good drop in, you got to get a good press off the bottom, get your body momentum up, and then what you're going to do, rather than stay in the bowl or stay leaning, you're going to go back on your heels, you're going to try to lift your head up and throw yourself out of the bowl. So that's where he's at. He never got it last week, but already today, I think today's the day. So let's get the camera on him and do it.
Anything else I have to do?
No, I think you're good, dude. So right there, as a teacher, I'm just making my son feel secure that he's not gonna fall on his face. A few times, several times last week, I pushed him or I grabbed him or I had his arm and I helped him off the bowl and it was all cool, but he didn't get anything like that right now. So this is happening. Also, it's the roll out he's trying to work on too. And it's like, there's a jump. You gotta really lift your knees up at the top of the coping. If you're gonna launch out and go straight, that's harder than it is to slightly turn. Because as you slightly turn, you're bringing your trucks over the coping at an easier angle, and it takes a lot less oomph, speed, whatever. Okay.
Anything else?
The advice I'm giving him now, because he wants to go into it carrying motion like he's gonna grind, and I'm trying to tell him to just go straight up, get a high knee up, and then turn. You want all your motion going forward and out and on top of. You don't want to lean as you're coming up the wall and carry any angle at all. Go straight into it. Okay. Get this stuff. Yeah, do it. No, go straight, no turning. At the top, you're gonna turn. You're gonna fully turn, yeah. Okay, so that time, if this cameraman got that right, that time he turned too early and he started heading for a grind, which is exactly how you do it. If you want to do a stand-up 50-50 grind, like a legit, I'm not talking a decked, rolling on the deck, that would have been a legit grind. I mean, I don't know how to teach him this part. This is the part where you go straight up and you stop. Is harder for me to show him, although he did it once, so he's got to do it again. Get this stuff. So that time you hit it straight. You hit it straight. If you would have turned a little bit a second before, your one wheel would have rolled over, it would have been easier transition.
So turn more when I'm up there?
I don't even want you to think about that. Don't turn. Think about don't turn. Okay, because when I say turn more, you start turning before you get there. Don't turn, run straight into it. Much better, much better. When you do this, think about it as when you're doing a scratcher in the bowl a little bit. Get on the coping, feel yourself get on the coping, and then throw yourself back, okay? How you doing, cameraman? You good?
Good.
My cameraman today is 8. About to turn 9 in like a couple days. Ooh, that was looking good. So in trying to teach him this trick, we never thought he was going to learn to roll out like that. Everything you learn in the bowl ends up leading to you learning something else. So that's why you need to keep your progress moving forward. Go ahead. So you're doing rollouts on both sides right now. You got to go straight. Go straight. Maybe you need to think about it. Okay, so what I want him to do is think about as he's going up. Do that. Just like do a sumo jump. Like that, on the board. So do it over here. Yeah, launch out, roll out. Nice. All right, let's get this one. Okay.
I went a little fast.
And that time you stayed on your back wheel. I told him to focus on getting his back truck on the coping, and so he pulls a little wheelie maneuver, which looks cool and rad, but we're not trying to get sketchy like that before we learn the trick. So
I'm simply just trying to get out quick.
we did this last time. You should try to roll out perfectly every time, okay? Perfect practice makes perfect. So being a round bull, I'm trying to get him to drop in, and instead of come here where he's gonna lean more, almost veer back a little bit. Sometimes if someone's struggling with continuing forward on their stall or their grind, sometimes it's better to kind of lean back and go into it, you know, almost like an alley-oop, but without the whole alley-oop. Yeah. So that time I was trying to make you not lean. It freaked you out. I freaked him out with that, but I really don't want him to try to lean into it. I'm seeing this whole on the bottom kind of surfer move thing happening, and we don't want that. We want to go straight up. You can do the surfer move there. I want you here to chop it more.
I know.
That's going to teach you this probably easier than anything. So don't neglect to try that every time, even on your way back. Okay. That's pretty good. I think at this point, so anyway, I'm going to leave that there with him. I think do a rollout for us. I think if he continues to do these rollouts, he's going to get it. Okay, get Killy. Good. Now can you do that same rollout but turn more? Just turn more, just turn faster. Try this again. Get this on film, Seth. I don't know, the wall's tripping you out. You're thinking your board's gonna hit. If you keep your board high, you can put your board down without hitting the wall, but I think you're worried you're gonna bang your nose into that wall. All right, so do a rollout this time, but this time I want you to turn more. So hey, the key to getting a trick like this is don't expect it all in one day. You know, you got to incorporate these new things you do into your practice daily, and then everything gets easier. And you won't even believe the things that you get more comfortable with in your run and your practice by trying something new and putting it into your daily routine. So just stay at that and you'll get it, and I'll definitely be sharing you when Killian hits it too. So all right, Lane.